Hey everybody, Mike here. So a couple of years ago we decided to remodel our kitchen. Amongst the many decisions that it took into designing the way it turned out was the kitchen faucet that my wife wanted to go with. So we decided to go with the butcher block countertops and the black farm sink, and she felt like this faucet from Kohler really fit the bill and matched the look she was going for. So this faucet's a night and day difference from what we were used to. Our traditional style faucet that we had before was just one of the low profile chrome with one hot, one cold knob that really was just more of a contractor grade model than anything. So she wanted something that had the taller hoop on it and also came out farther from the sink than what the old one did. Besides the touchless feature that this faucet has built into it, this also has a really nice spray nozzle on it where it has the actual flexible hose so you can bring your water to what it is you're working on and kind of reduce the splashing effect that you might get from this faucet being so high up. The faucet actually comes out 9 inches from the back of the counter here and stands about 15.5 inches tall. On the back side of this faucet, it's also got a button here, so when you got the water turned on, you got your regular faucet here, but you can also hit the button and change the spray pattern on this as well, which comes in really handy when we're washing off dishes before we put them in the dishwasher. Now this head also does swivel back and forth, which is pretty handy, especially with the sink being so large now compared to what we're used to in the past. The other feature my wife wanted out of this faucet was not having the two knobs like I mentioned a second ago. So it's got just this little lever back here, which is really handy when your hands are dirty and you just want to come over here and kind of bump that thing on real quick to wash your hands or wash whatever it is you're working on. Now a couple things that come with this faucet, which we decided not to install, were this soap dispenser here that comes with the little container to store your soap in, which would go somewhere right here on the counter. My wife just decided she didn't want to clutter the back of the counter up, at least for right now, until she decided later. So we decided not to go with the soap dispenser. So for a couple years now, we've just kept this in storage in case she changes her mind and decides she wants to put that on. The other thing we have is the little beauty ring. So if you've got a countertop that you're not replacing and it's got extra holes in the counter from where your water lines came up to it, you could use this little ring to cover the holes so you don't have open holes in the counter. Or if you just like the look of this over the way we decided to do it, you can just put this on the counter as well, and if that fits your look a little better. Over the last few years, we've been extremely impressed with this faucet. It's a night and day difference from what we came from. It has a lot more feature and functionality to it than your standard traditional faucet would. So hopefully the last couple minutes have helped you guys make a decision as to whether this faucet might be right for you. And if the black's not your thing, check out the other finishes they've got. I believe they have it in nickel and maybe brass or gold as well. But that's all I've really got for you in this review today, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. We'll catch you guys on the next one.